hole, which, if you want some perspective on that, that's about 2 trips back and forth to Mars. That's how long did it take you?
It's impressive research there, Mike.
Ranked squads, and 11 of the last 12 times that Wake Forest has played a #1 team, it's been the Blue Devils. First 2 for Zion Williamson.
3, but it puts you in a pristine offensive rebounding opportunity for Smart to give you 2.
Williamson hits the 3, just his 5th in 22 tries this year.
As you see here, good offense, and I'll tell you, if Williamson's going to get it going from the 3-point line, to have dissension amongst the team with so many stars, Duke doesn't battle that. It allows them to succeed. And oh yeah, guys like that too.
Well, when you can score on 1 dribble that easily, now 7 for Williamson as Brown gets whistled for his first. That makes the score jump up pretty quickly.
And just finds an area, that mid-post area against the zone. It's where it collapses. And it's the ability on
when Brandon hit that big 3, he goes, I was actually thinking about you and our conversation today about the best 3-point shooter of all time. So we'll get to that, but he knows.
Now Duke has gone to the only thing cooler than cool from 3-point range, and that's ice.
You're never going to win.
Musius, just wide. A soaring horn is sent the other way. 6th block of the night for Duke. Williamson turns it into a dunk. A game where they didn't have Grayson Allen, as he was in street clothes for that game. And when we talked to Coach K before the game, he kind of downplayed the fact that it's their first true road game of the year, but it looks like that has played somewhat of a factor here in the first half.
Yeah, because he knows how the team has been tested and how they've answered. Not the dunks all you want, but how many guys do you know with a unique skill set like that and a vision like the one that Zion possesses and the self...
Disappointing to have a turnover like that come from a 5th-year player.
Yeah, and defensively, you did what you wanted. A contested 3 and an offering from Williamson.
Oh, he's feeling it from 3 today. He came in with 4 made 3s on the year, and he's hit 2.
Miss. A rare miscue from one of the nation's most efficient.
And it's in the paint where they get so many of their points. Duke averaging 46 points a game in the paint. It's on pace to be the best in the last 8 seasons. Bolden continues to spin.
Also said we just have to settle down and play our game, something you definitely don't hear Duke say a whole lot.
Stick back for Williamson.
You know, that open floor.
That's exactly what Clemson experienced on Saturday in the ACC opener. That game was a 7-point difference at halftime, and Duke ended up winning by 19, controlling most of the second half.
Again, here, back to the basket, spinning off the defense, loses it. I don't know, did he come down to the ground while still possessing it? Another look? Wow, got it off just in time.
A lob backside, Zion Williamson. Former top 25 player in the ESPN 100 a couple of years ago. Zion Williamson, his 3rd 3-pointer of the night.
Brandon shooting a career 39.6% and Randolph at 39.5%. Now Randolph did have the benefit of a shorter 3-point line, but if you ask him, he's the best shooter in the building at all times. Gotta love his confidence.
Brandon's been dangerous. He came off a 28-point performance, hit a career-high 7 threes against Georgia Tech, and he's 13th in the country right now at 47%. When they take on Virginia, where the game really slows down, Virginia allows the fewest points in the game per game in the country, and then you have to maximize all of those possessions, which they have. Here's Jones on the run, shifting hands and still scoring.
Lax on being critical of the officials because we've got replay access here and still can't determine what's the right call there, but they're going to call the goaltender. We're going to go the other way.
Williamson, the game's leading scorer. Count that one.
He's go, America, compromise. You see that? A debate that ends in a handshake.
It can be done.
It's possible.
Williamson, off balance and all, ties his...
Zion again, playing downhill, loses his footing. I think he's just challenging himself at this point, trying to add a degree of difficulty. But with the power coming down the lane, you just don't see stuff like that. Game out in the ACC is going to be tough for any team, but most especially Wake, so he's going to have to prove that he belongs, and he will.
New career high for Williamson with 30.